Sorry about that. Uncle Aaron Fresh and Chicken and Beans? That pipe should reveal the stash.
Where you go? Where you go? The general knows for safety purposes. There will be a vicious attack dog that will be released, and that is good. This is your concert. You certified in the highest level of protection training.
wrote me a message.
Miles, about the stolen museum pieces. I went to the impound yard and saw no phone number.
Hey, welcome to the team. Got a name yet? I was thinking Spiderman. Anyone mind if I destroy that beetle? No?
DHO? DLSTIXT1. So very sorry. That is incorrect.
Oh, Mom left me a message.
Miles, about the stolen museum pieces. I went to the impound yard and saw an old phone number on that truck you chased down. I may be onto something. Can you come meet your mama for lunch at the park by my office? Chopped cheese on me.
This is a 0-pound player, and every time he dunks the ball, he gains some weight. All right, guys, so here we go. We got 0-pound player, and let's see him dunk, and oh, yo! And next up, we have this normal player, and let's see if he can dunk. Okay, he can shoot the ball, but can he dunk? And, dude, why is he laying up the ball? Let me see a dunk, though. Oh, my goodness, yo, what a dunk. And now we got this 300-pound player, and he's extremely buff, but I think he missed leg there. I don't know if he's going to be able to dunk with those type of chicken legs, but let's see if he can dunk. And, okay, never mind. How about a 1,000-pound player? And, yo, he barely got off the ground on that one. Let me see one more, though. Hey! And lastly, we have this 5,000-pound player, and I think he shrunk, but let's see if he can dunk. Oh, yo. This is a 0-pound player.
Let me know if I'm in the wrong in this situation.
What are you doing? You know that the neighbor went to jail last night?
How do you know that?
It's on Newsbreak.
Don't be trying. This is Hero DW grabbing 13 feet, but is it actually 13 feet? Hero is a parkour pro, and he's known for some of his incredible tricks. But what if it's not 13 feet? So this is 6'2" Isaiah Rivera with the highest official vertical ever, with 50.5 inches touching 12'3". So if you do the math, with the average 5'9" male having a standing reach of 7'7", and you haven't touched 13 feet and 2 inches because you need to jump about 2 more inches to grab it, you would have a 69-inch vertical, which is impossible. So if Isaiah had a 69-inch vertical, it would go from this to this. But if you take a closer look at his left hand, he might be pushing himself up. So let me know what you guys think. This is Hero DW grabbing 13 feet, but is it actually 13 feet?
In this white balloon, there's a black balloon. All you gotta do is pop the black balloon without popping the white balloon, and I'll give you $40, right? But here's the catch. You cannot untie the balloon, right? And you cannot pop the white balloon, but the black balloon needs to pop, right?
Okay. Do you want the easy way or the hard way?
What's the hard way?
I gotta stick with oil and poke it through.
And you're sure that's gonna work?
Yeah.
Then I want the other way. I want the easy way.
Okay.
Remember I said the white balloon cannot pop. You can't untie it, and the black... What?
Put these on. Safety first.
Like I was saying, the black balloon needs to pop without the... What's that supposed to do?
What is Dude Perfect's best trick shot? They are known for completing the world's hardest trick shot, so you might be wondering, what's the craziest trick shot they ever did? You might think it's their 533-foot basketball shot off a roof, but that's not even the craziest. In this video, Cody tries to complete the world record attempt for the longest blindfolded basketball trick shot, and ends up getting it on his first attempt.
You switched it! I swear! You took the first shot!
Subscribe if you think that was lucky.
This app lets you.
Remember when Yao Ming played?
I'm blue, da da dee da 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 dee da. Why did they remake that song? The original was so much better. Oh, I hear somebody talking. Maybe I forgot to post my testing sign. Let me check here for a second. Nope, there it is. Why do they make us walk around? I just want to sit down. Maybe I can get my steps in. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, Colin's finished. I bet he didn't use our strategies that we've been practicing all year. Oh, what? Don't look at the test. Don't look at the test. Don't look at the test. I am going to sit down. Nobody can force me to walk around this whole time. Oh gosh, okay, I'm up. I'm walking around. Wait, don't look at the test. Don't look at the test. If John has 483 pieces of candy, how many? How many? John's about to be hyper. That's a lot of sugar. Did somebody just pass gas? I better walk away before they think it's me. There are 532 tiles on this floor. Now that would be a better math problem than all those candy bars. What am I wearing today? I really like a Mario character from Wish. I'm blue, da da dee da 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 dee da. Why did they remake that song?
This guy was.
I'm blue, da da dee da 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 dee da. Why did they remake that song?
This guy.
I'm blue, da da dee da 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 dee da. Why did they remake that song? The original was so much.
This guy was doing parkour when this man in the window seemed very impressed with the skills until something unexpected happened. As he made his way up the wall, completing the stunt, he walked up to the man in the window and went for a high five, thinking the man was impressed. But instead, the man was actually not happy at all and began to yell at him to get off the roof and even threatened to call the cops. I guess he wasn't a big fan of parkour. This guy.
Excuse me, can you rap?
Hey, how's your grades? Are you still failing? Are you?
Yes.
Player who shoots the ball every time he touches it.
Trying to run with us? Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'm down to play. Okay, perfect. So yeah, it's gonna be you 5 against us 5. So we'll go up to 11. Check ball, check ball. Why would you just shoot the ball? And second of all, how did you even make that? Yeah, I mean, my favorite player is Michael Porter Jr., so the second I get the ball, I just let it fly, you know? Some like to say I got that quick draw. Well, okay, yeah. So, we're just gonna have someone else check the ball? Yup, I see you. Come on. Bro, you make no sense. The shot is 10 times harder that way. Take your time. Well, I made it, didn't I? Okay, one shot. Let it hit the rim. Take your time. Nah! They're not even have a free throw routine? I don't think you understand. Like, I don't think. I just shoot. Bruh.
Player who shoots the ball every time he touches it.
Yeah.
Mixing Drake, Eminem, and Kanye West to create the ultimate male rapper.
Coming live from the 1 out of 5. Coming live from the 3-2 tie. Whole game fucking eastbound and they down.
Mixing Drake, Eminem, and Kanye West to create the ultimate male rapper. Mixing Drake, Eminem, and Kanye West to create the ultimate male rapper.
Dogs in the city, thinking boys that's from Soldier behind. Just like the day you boys try to buy. That ain't gonna fly. Nope. I took that one off of the table. I thought was on as a label. I stapled that on like a tie.
Mixing Drake, Eminem, and Kanye West to create the ultimate male rapper.
I kind of money for fun. You know, pop niggas preaching for fun. Look, coming live from the 1 out of 5. Coming live from the 3-2 tie. Whole game fucking eastbound and they down just like Danny McBride. Why I always see your dogs in the city? Think you boys that's from Soldier behind. Just like the day you boys try to buy. That ain't gonna fly.
Nope. For poisoning the city a couple
I got a shot.
Well, his lawyers have slowed the March of Justice down yet again.
Someone asked me, hey, Michael, what would you do in this situation? And the only thing I can think of is,
Shoot straight through the people.
No, I wouldn't, because I want to make sure I know what my threat is and what's behind my threat, and I don't want to miss them and hit one of my neighbors across the street. I want to make sure I hit the threat. I actually would make sure, I got whoever was inside my house, got them into a little safe room, safe area, so that they're, away from gunfire. I would have gone out the back door, gone around the house to the front of the house, and actually sent them straight to Jesus in the front, standing in my front lawn.
How would you send them?
I'd have shot right back at the house with the house as my background and sent them straight to the Lord. Someone had.
I got a 580.
Guys, I just got.
Hey, Wallace, six-pack chef. Want to try my frozen ramen?
Please stop asking me what's wrong. Please stop. Please.
Hey, what?
Please stop asking me what's wrong. Cause you should have known all along. You just sit here all day long. Can you please help me and do something? I asked you yesterday to take out the trash.
I'll do it in a minute, I promise.
And now there's another bag. If you're not gonna help, can you please stop bugging me?
Hey, sorry.
Don't say sorry. Please stop asking me what's wrong. Cause you should have known all along. You just sit here all day long. Can you please help me and do something? I asked you yesterday to take out the trash.
I'll do it in a minute, I promise.
And now there's another bag. If you're not gonna help, can you please stop bugging me?
Hey, sorry.
Don't say sorry.
And then one final thing about this particular drink, consumption prior to intercourse may cause sudden confusion during sex.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, keep fast and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind.
10 months deep into 2023. Let's recap back to January. Queen Bee singing in the body filmed illegally. Noah Schnapp came out. Selena versus Haley. February. The Chinese spy balloon burst. Ariana DeBose and her after rap hurts. March. Taylor's Eras Tour began. Everybody freaking out about a TikTok ban. April. AI got out of control. Party posters were posted by every local. May. Chris Brown and Usher melee. Met Gala was a furry little problematic flame. British man gets a hat at his little party. Ice Spice on stage with Tay-Tay. June. Alexa played Aware by Jordan and Sparks. Billionaires got lost down with the charts. Miranda's ukulele got completely torn apart. Hermes came and we guzzled it down by the cart. July, NPCs were a big deal. That motherfucker back there is not real. Cardi through the microphone, air guy made his wheel. Ariana pulled off the famous SpongeBob seal. August, Kanye on a boat with his booty crack. Lizzo gets called out, but she hits back. Lots of Nicki flooding Call of Duty maps. Trump mugshot, hey Joe, double tap. September, the Roman Empire is back. Kim debuted the Not Courtney group chat. Ashton Kutcher and Meg from Family Guy backtrack. Britney Spears with the Spears Rex swamps on the app. October, it's only just day one. Bed bugs have just had Paris overrun. AI girlfriends are rising by the ton. This has been 2023 and we're not 10 months deep into.
This is where you go to feel like you're inside an oven. This is where you go for snow and joining the coven. Every family looking like the movie. This is where you go to feel like you're inside an oven. This is where you go for snow and joining the coven. Every family looking like the movie cheaper by the dozen. This is where you go to get a little closer with your cousin. Big mean mirror, sucky at the pier. Nothing like God's prayers, beer, deer, and fear. If you don't like whiskey, don't come near. Hey, Bozo, look out, I'm walking here. Here's the Phillies green with the Mets blue. There's the regular Virginia and the West from two. Home to Tracy Martell and some cheese fondue. What happens here? I have not a clue. 3 feet long, broken ding dong, not enough oxygen. That one Lady Gaga song. Potatoes go hard, crawfish in the yard. It goes down in the barn. Jeffrey stars, yeah. Farm infiltrated by influencers, Michigan haters. Steam room that's Mons, COVID, Karens, and Gators. Non-stop rain, haunting on vaccinators. Bunch of master hunters and a bunch of masters. Where Taylor's man plays ball, hit before it's rainfall. Their flag, that is all. Haunted Annabelle tall. Instead of water, they got tea in every fountain. They got big volcanoes, they got colonizer mountain. Dorothy and her crew of people looking for organs. Theodore, Dorn, bunch of corn and demogorgons. Lots of lakes, big mall, land of Adam Sandler's. First date, horse race, love shaped of Bernie Sanders. Johnny Cash, catfish, breweries, and the beach. This is where the Beebs goes when he wants a peach. Lighthouse is neat. This is
Hey friends, I have got a very special episode for you today. Here to dish about all things going on in Harlem recently is the incredible and brilliant Councilwoman Rio Morales. Good to have you back, Rio.
Robot Undercover, Dragon Coochie Lover, Ponytail's brother,
Unfortunately,
Jeanette McCurdy's mother, Broke Bound, Man That Sleeps Around, Child-Hating Dance Teacher Statue on the Ground, Grass Lighter, Sharpay Gaslighter, Blonde Songwriter that can pull an all-nighter, Serving Daddy Doll, it's family above all, Angsty Emo Teen singing poorly at the mall, Speed-talking dork singing pigs who will be pork, Man and woman duo that both attacks New York, Religious canon, rodent that hangs with salmon, never to be touched by a man named Nick Cannon. Andrea Tate, chick that slept with me, anti-peanut girly that can keep her head on straight.
graciously lent us her time. Any advice for our audience before we head out? If you need help, ask for it. No one
Oh, good, you're back. Okay, I have to tell you what you missed. AI is now in every home. The queen's no longer on her throne. Go to feel like...
Bald head, huge muscles, but absolutely zero abs.
What is the deal with the Rups app?
What's wrong with
What's wrong with the Rups app?
It's hard to believe that he doesn't have any abs, despite his massive physique and intense routines.
There's nothing wrong with it. No, here's the thing. On Instagram, all these Instagram fitness models have these incredible 6, 8, 12, 24-pack stomachs. No, I got like a 5.5 pack.
Okay.
Sometimes a 4.5 pack.
It just doesn't make any sense, which is why The Rock explained that it's because of an injury.
Problem was, which a lot of people don't know, in a wrestling match, I tore the top of my quad off my pelvis. Went bang in a wrestling match. And then what that did, that caused a chain reaction, and it tore my abdomen. So then I had to do a triple hernia emergency surgery.
Bald head, huge muscles, but absolutely zero abs.
What is the deal with the Rups app?
What's...
I got you. Crazy. The man, the myth, the legend. You ready to be on in Proctor with Joker's buddy? Oh, yeah. All right, Ron. There's someone coming in right now, buddy. Oh. Okay. Go ahead and tell me what to say and do. Can we just send the drink? Look at her. Don't look at the camera. What? No. Okay. Do not look into a camera. Okay, just want to ask, where do I look? No. The drink wall. No! You're on a practice joke. Let's just move on to that, I guess. Today we're at Billy B. CrossFit, taking a personal training session alongside another trainee.
You're like the manliest man I've ever met.
Oh, trust me, I am. Boy, Randy Cartier at home.
Alright, Mark's out there with Mike Noya. Mike's a comedian coming around. He's the only guy that wants to look like a trainer. Alright. Now, Mark, you don't like Noya, right? You've said that many times. No. I despise him. Stretch. Now, James. Yes, sir. You were talking that you're an expert at jump roping? We were talking when we were alone that you're an expert at jump roping. I'm an expert at jump roping. Can we see a jump rope? Sure. Let's do it. Now, Mark, I want you to just go everywhere, like jump rope all around. All right? Never stop jump rope. Just fall right through. Watch out. Come through. Geez, you mind giving me 1 second? Or just kind of fuel up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any water? No, man. When you work out like I do, just go straight for the...
Hey man, what are you doing? I didn't need a spot.
Oh, sorry, it just looked like you were struggling.
Well, I wasn't. This boy's gonna follow me. I'll never be able to lift this.
That was close.
Oh my God, what are you doing? I told you I don't need a spot.
Okay, my bad.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello, 911. My sternum's cracking. I can't breathe.
Don't worry, I saved him.
Oh my God, again?
You were on the phone with 911.
Tie myself up. Obviously, I don't need a spot.
Go ahead. I'll never help you again.
I'm not doing it.
Oh my God, I think he's dead.
I'm taking a nap. I told you I don't need a spot.
I got you.
Hey man, what are you doing? I didn't need a spot.
Oh, sorry, it just looked like you were struggling.
Well, I wasn't. This boy's gonna follow me. I'll never be able to lift this.
That was close.
The Liver King manipulated his fans yet again.
Everybody keeps asking about the eye. I sustained a pretty serious injury, where at one point I couldn't see out of either eye. Still.
What if The Rock? Teenage Neymar was so good at taking penalties.
Watch the shitty.
Teenage Neymar was so good at taking penalties that FIFA had to change the penalty rules because of him. He had a trick that sent goalkeepers diving the other way before he even touched the ball. A lot of footballers used the trick before Neymar, but Neymar perfected it so it became obvious to...
Watch the shit he's doing.
Nice car. What's the retail?
10 months deep in...
Why Dwayne Johnson is called The Rock? I don't know why.
Because I'm...
Excuse me, can you rap?
I'm locked in the bathroom during...
Okay, watch me hypnotize you. What word is this? Blue, good. And this one? Purple, amazing. And this one? Green, phenomenal. Now I want you to think of any sport at all. Keep it in your mind. Think of it really, really hard. Got it? Okay, good. Now I want you to take the second letter of that sport and think of any fruit that starts with that letter. Keep it in your mind. Double tap the screen to lock it in. Now I want you to take the last letter of that fruit that you're thinking of and think of any animal that starts with that letter. I know what you're thinking. Elephant. If I got that right, you got a vowel. Okay, watch me hypnotize you. What word is this? Blue.
This guy put his debit card inside his mask and went to the cashier to pay. He made it look like he prayed to God and paid with his face, and the cashier was so shocked.
A new boss takes over at a struggling company and decides to get rid of all the slackers. On a tour of the facilities, the boss notices a guy leaning on a wall. He can't believe this guy would just stand around on the job. The new boss walks up to the guy leaning against the wall and asks, "What are you doing here?" "I'm just waiting to get paid," responds the man. Furious, the boss asks, "How much money do you make a week?" A little surprised, the young fellow replies, "I make about $300 a week." The boss quickly gets out his checkbook, hands the guy a check made out to cash for $1,200 and says, "Here's 4 weeks' pay. Now get out and don't come back." The man puts the check in his pocket and promptly walks out. Feeling pretty good about himself, the boss looks around the room and asks, "Does anyone want to tell me what just happened here?" From across the room comes a voice. "Yeah, you just tipped the pizza delivery guy $1,200. A new boss takes over at a struggling company and decides to get rid of all the slackers. On a tour of the facilities, the boss notices a guy leaning on a wall. He can't believe this guy would just stand around on the job. The new boss walks up to the guy leaning against the wall and asks, "What are you doing here?" "I'm just waiting to get paid," responds the man. Furious, the boss asks, "How much money do you make a week?" A little surprised, the young fellow replies, "I make about $300 a week." The boss quickly gets out his checkbook, hands the guy a check made out to cash for $1,200 and says, "Here's 4 weeks' pay. Now get out and don't come back." The man puts the check in his pocket and promptly walks out. Feeling pretty good about himself, the boss looks around the room and asks, "Does anyone want to tell me what just happened here?" From across the room comes a voice. "Yeah, you just tipped the pizza delivery guy $1,200.
This is my client, y'all. I just want to ask how much money you have in the business.
I put about $630,000 into it.
Wow.
White mom, black dad, and you came out kind of red.
Yeah.
It's weird because if you move...
What do you mean, what am I doing? What did you mix with a Power Ranger? This is my cousin's leotard. She was in the Junior Olympics. She was 17.
Why are you wearing it?
Why am I wearing this?
She passed away? She passed away?
Because I missed her. That's why I'm wearing it.
She passed away?
Passed away? What do you mean?
Did she sing?
Did she not? Did she? Oh, no. She moved to a different state. I haven't seen her in like a couple months.
Man, take that bullshit the fuck out. He's cranking the fuck out.
The fuck is you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing?
What did you mix with a Power Ranger?
This is my cousin's leotard. She was in the Junior Olympics. She was 17.
Why are you wearing it?
Why am I wearing this?
She passed away? She passed away?
Because I missed her. That's why I'm wearing it.
She passed away?
Passed away? What do you mean?
Did she sing?
Did she not? Did she? Oh, no. She moved to a different state. I haven't seen her in like a couple months.
Man, take that bullshit the fuck out. He's cranking the fuck out. The fuck is you doing?
So let me say you.
This app lets you.
When you realize.
This app.
So let me.
The fuck is you doing?
That's why I'm wearing it.
She passed away?
Passed away? What do you mean?
Did she sing?
Did she not? Did she? Oh, no. She moved to a different state. I haven't seen her in like a couple months.
Man, take that bullshit the fuck out. He's cranking the fuck out.
This app lets.
When you realize.
See my purse?
Yeah.
Got me some first.
Oh, congrats on being first in Chili's.
I don't appreciate your sarcasm.
What are you doing?
Go away.
I don't know what you're saying. What are you doing? My car is not even on.
Your car is too loud. Your car's too loud. You are gonna stop this nonsense, right? Are you filming me?
I am. Hey, what are you doing? Are you taking gas out of my car? That doesn't even make sense. What are you doing?
You know what?
She's trying to lift the lever on. You're not hitting my car. Lady, I'm just trying to fill my tank up, all right?
Wait a minute, are you filming me?
Yeah.
You better put that away. Okay? Broke my new iPhone.
That's not an iPhone.
You sped by, you startled me, I dropped it, and now you owe me a new iPhone.
What are you doing?
You pushed me over.
No, I haven't moved, and I have it on camera.
See my purse?
When you realize the.
So slowly going down goes by. So slowly going down goes by. So slowly going down goes by. So slowly.
You're 40 years old and playing the game still.
Come on, man. What game do you think you're going to be playing when you're 40? When do you think you're going to stop playing games? What's the age? What's the cutoff age?
When you're out of high school and college.
You're a high school kid?
Yeah, I'm out of high school.
How old are you?
Why does it matter?
Well, I mean, you foresee yourself in the future quitting something you love, like video games. Do you not love video games? You just cruise through.
I mean, I think it's a little bit of a waste of time when you're that old.
Well, how do you...